Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Janelle and I post makeup videos twice a week on Wednesdays and on Saturdays. So if you absolutely love your makeup, make sure that you subscribe and join the family here in Makeup Land. Today's makeup is going to be a soft glam makeup look. I want everything to be flawless, well blended. I have some Maybelline, some Juvia's Place, some Milk makeup. For my eyes and for my soft glam eye look, I'm going to use this cute palette, the Juvia's Place, the Rebel Honey eyeshadow palette. Just a nice, cute, compact eyeshadow palette. That is what I'm going to be using for my eyes. So with that said, let me get to priming, let me get some makeup on my face, and let me get into this soft glam. For my primer, I'm going to go in with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I'm just massaging that into the face. It dries down nice and tacky on the skin, and that is what really grips the makeup. My face feels so tacky. For my foundation, I'm going to go drugstore with my foundation today. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Normal to Oily Foundation, and I am using this in the shade 365 Nutmeg. I'm just going to go in and dot that all over the face. To blend that foundation out, I'm going to go in with a Real Technique sponge and start to just pounce that foundation in. This is like a medium to full coverage foundation. It's drugstore, but it definitely is a good foundation, and I know so many of you guys and so many people love this foundation. Always get your ears. All right, we are nicely blended out. That blended out so easy. I absolutely love this foundation. I'm going to do some concealing and highlighting of the face. For my concealer today, I have the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Concealer. This one is in the shade Tan 45. Let me just get it out of the package. This is the first time that I'm using this concealer. This is what the packaging looks like. It looks like a nice shade. I like to conceal my mustache. A little bit of highlight in the center of my forehead. Down the bridge of my nose. And a little bit on my chin. I'm going to let that concealer dry down a little bit just so that we can get the fullest coverage possible. While I do that, I'm going to contour my face with the black Opal stick foundation in the shade Ebony Brown. It looks a little bit dark, but it blends out to the most beautiful contour shade. To blend that out, I'm going to go in with the BH Cosmetics No. 3 brush. And just start at my cheekbones and work that contour upwards. You know, we always want the cheekbones to look nice and sculpted and lifted. working it back into my hairline. Alright guys, so contour is blended out and you see what a lovely contour shade that is. I'm going to go in now and start to blend my concealer out. This is a callus sponge and I'm just going to start at my chin. This concealer is blended out like a dream. And this is the first time that I'm using it. Loving it so far. For my under eyes, I like to start on the outside of the under eyes and make sure that I blend it into my contour nicely. Then I come back and tackle the inner part of the under eye. How are you guys doing? I always like to check in, make sure that you guys are doing well. That you're not too stressed and everything is going, you know, how you guys want it to go. Hope you guys had a great week. I absolutely love the shade and the finish of this concealer. Love it, love it, love it. And this one was in the shade Tan 45. I'm going to set my concealer down now. To set, we're going in with the Juvia's Place I Am Magic setting powder in the shade Gobi, one of my faves. And I'm just going to dip my sponge into the powder, dab the excess off on the back of my hand, then go in and work that powder in. And I'm basically setting all of the areas where I would have placed that concealer. On my forehead. My chin. I highlighted on the bridge of my nose. So I'm going to go in and set that area down as well. Lovely. And it is so satisfying just setting your concealer down and seeing the face go nice and smooth, nice and matte. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with another Maybelline product. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Pressed Powder in 365 Nutmeg. And I'm just setting all of the areas that I didn't go in with that Juvia's Place setting powder. For my bronzer today, I'm going to use a Morphe bronzer. This is the Morphe Glamabronze in the shade Prodigy. And I'm going in on my Ashley Lee P04 brush. Just to warm up the perimeter of the face. You guys know I love my bronzer. I'm going to use that bronzer to sculpt my nose out as well. And then just go back over with my powder brush so that the contour on the nose and the sculpt on the nose doesn't look too harsh. Alright guys, so I did my brows off camera just to save a little bit of time. To prime my eyes and to prep for the eyeshadow, I went in with the Juvia's Place Eye Prep, Eye Prime, Eye Primer in shade number 2. For my Soft Glam eye look, I'm going to be working from the Juvia's Place Rebel Honey Eyeshadow Palette. And I'm only going to be using the mattes since it is a Soft Glam look. So I'm going to start by working in a transition. For my transition, I'm going to dip into this nice, rich, cakey shade in the bottom corner of the palette. And I'm going in on my Morphe M434 brush. This is a nice, soft, perfect transition shade. Perfect. I'm going to dip into the dark brown in the palette. It's a nice, rich chocolate brown. And I'm going to use that to deepen up the crease. I'm also going to work it on the outer edge of the eye as well. The outer corner, just dragging it out a bit. For my lid, I'm going to go in with the lightest matte shade. It's a cakey color, but it's lighter than the transition shade that we went in with. I'm going to work that on my lid. I'm going to go back in with the dark brown and just make sure that we have a nice smooth transition on the outer edge of the eye. Alright, cute. I'm going to run a little black liner on my lower lash line. This is the LA Girl Ultimate Intense Auto Stay Liner in Ultimate Black. Alright, so we're done with the eyeshadow palette. I'm just going to pop a pair of lashes on and come back and finish off the rest of my face. Alright guys, so I popped a pair of Ardell Wispies on, a nice soft short lash. Just the way how I like my lashes. I don't like anything too dramatic. I'm going to put some blush on now. For blush, I'm going to go in with a coral colored blush just to complement the eyeshadow. This is the Palladio matte blush in the shade. It's called Tipsy. And I'm going in on my Real Techniques 400 blush brush. It's a nice soft coral colored blush. I'm going to highlight the inner corner of my eyes, and to do that, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Master Chrome in Molten Gold. Down the bridge of my nose as well. I'm just going to blend that with my sponge. We want it to be blinding, but not too blinding. To set, I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. And while that setting spray is drying down, I like to go in and do my final step for under my eyes. I'm going to take the Morphe M554 brush. It's a tapered paddle brush. Dip into my Juvia's Place setting powder, shake the excess off, and then just going and lightly set that area again so that everything looks smooth. It is blended into the blush. This isn't baking, you're just using just the teeniest amount of setting powder to just go in and smooth that area down. Perfect. I'm going to work on my lips now. We're almost done. This is supposed to be quick and simple and easy. I'm going to line my lips with the NYX lip liner in Hot Cocoa. It's a brown liner. For my lipstick, I'm so excited to try the Juvia's Place. This is from the Nubian Earth collection, the latest Juvia's Place collection. This is the Velvety Matte lipstick. The color is Nile. Let me get it out the box and show you guys. It is such a beautiful brown lipstick. Look at the packaging. Packaging is luxe. Alright, and that is what the shade looks like. I don't know if you can see, but there's a pattern on the lipstick. It is so pretty. Hopefully you can see that. Ooh, and it smells good. Feels comfortable to apply. So nice. Just gonna go back in with the lip liner. I'm gonna do a gloss. I am so accustomed to doing a gloss, and I also have the Juvia's Place Lip Reflective Gloss from the same Nubian Earth collection. This one is in the shade Oasis. It's a clear gloss with like some gold and pink reflects in it. So let's see what this looks like on the lips. Smells good. Not as good as the lipstick, but it still smells good. That is so pretty. Pretty. That lip goes so perfectly with the eyes. It is so pretty. And I'm glad that I put the gloss on. And this is the final makeup look. My nice, quick, simple, soft glam makeup look. It is medium to fullish coverage. I would say more leaning on the full coverage look. I actually really like that. Where is it? Concealer that I tried for the first time today. The Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Under Eye Concealer. And I used it in the shade Tan 45, which is like the perfect highlight shade for me. Not too bright, not too dull, nothing like that. I love the blush. We are contoured, we are bronzed. We've done everything, and it was so quick and so simple. So I hope you guys like the makeup. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. If you're not subscribed, make sure that you subscribe and join the family here in Makeup Land. So until next time, I want you to be fantastic. Have a fabulous week wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. That lipstick and gloss combo, so good. Juvia's Place just always gets it right.